Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Erik and today we are watching episode 17 of season 1 of Gravity Falls. So, I realized something. Don't get me wrong, I'm still loving this show, but one thing that I think would be better for me is it's great at continuity. It's great at making things matter. I just wish they mattered a bit more. Let me explain what I mean. In the previous episode, we got, it was fun. It was Suze found this random room that no one knew existed in the Mystery Shack. I mean, it makes sense. It is a very mysterious shack after all. At the same time, there was friction between Mabel and Dipper. They were not having a great time sharing a room. So Dipper decided he was going to move into this new room that we found out of nowhere. Mabel said that no, I should move in there instead, and then they were jockeying for Stan's favor, trying to see like who could be the best suck up and win the room for themselves, basically. And in doing so, there was also a carpet in this new room that was very mysterious. When you rubbed your feet on it, and generated static electricity, you could swap bodies with another person who was also on the rug. It was very strange, but I mean, it's Gravity Falls. It's mystery. It's the Mystery Shack. Mysterious things happen there. So they swapped bodies, and then they went about trying to sabotage for the other, because Dipper in Mabel's body were trying to make Stan think that Mabel was a jerk and didn't deserve the room, and vice versa. And then a bunch of other people got roped in, like Old Man McGucket and Suze and the pig and Mabel's friends. And it was just, it was all around a very strange time. Because, like, everything always goes out of control here. Like, as soon as one of them swapped, it got worse. More people swapped. When Dipper made a copy of himself using the cursed copying machine, he made more. Like, everything always has to escalate out of control with these people. But anyways, to get to my point, towards the end of the episode, they realized, like, Dipper won the room. And when he got in there, he realized that he was lonely. When he was like, he was going to go to bed, and he turned over and said, "Goodnight, Mabel," and she wasn't there. And Mabel, alone up in the attic, she did the same thing. And then they realized that they actually miss living together and sleeping in the same room. Although, I mean, they are 12. So they kind of should have their own rooms by now. But whatever. So Dipper went up to Mabel and asked if they could have a sleepover. So, like, at the end of the episode, they were basically back in the same place where they started. And Dipper turned over the extra room to Suze, who, when he was swapped with the pig, apparently the pig in Suze's body made a friend, a woman who said she wanted to marry him, and it was very confusing. But yeah, anyways, the point here is that yes, they found a new room, and it's change. It's gonna matter continuity-wise. I'm sure this room and the mysteries inside it, because there's probably more than just the rug, even though we got rid of the carpet. But like, it's going to matter, it's going to feature again, we're going to see the room again, so it's going to be a part of the continuity, but it's a small part. It's not a huge, big deal. Like, we're going to acknowledge that it exists, I'm sure, but it didn't fundamentally change anything. And this has happened previously, for instance, with the pig, because that's a thing that I was also curious about when, I remember talking about it. Like, I was wondering if this pig was going to be relevant after the episode. And it's been around every now and then, but like, it's a small thing, and I understand, like, maybe it's the best way to do it, because if you go too hard on it, people are gonna feel like they don't understand what's going on if things change too radically. So I understand that. I realize that that's the point. I just prefer it when there's bigger change. For instance, if Dipper had actually stayed in that room, and that was the living situation from now on, you know? Like, there are changes, and there are things that matter. Like, it's not like in Simpsons, where like every episode is basically completely isolated from everything else, and like basically nothing matters that has happened previously. Every episode is completely standalone. That's not the case here in Gravity Falls, but the changes are very slight, and I would prefer if they weren't. That's all. Anyways, that was the previous episode, and I got that off my chest. I realized it's taken me a while, but I now know what I wish were different. I'm fine that it's not. Like, it's still a great show and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I just, it's a matter of personal taste, because I know that it would not have served the show well to do it my way. You know, I still want it my way though. But anyways, let's get into the next episode and see what that one has in store for us. Before we go though, I just want to quickly mention the Patreon. On the Patreon, I am like 15 to 20 episodes ahead of where I am on YouTube. The episodes are also uncut. They're not edited down like here on YouTube. So if that's something that interests you, feel free to check out the Patreon. Link is in the description down below. Over there, I also have the movies I do and the other shows I do and stuff. Like everything I do, basically. So with that said, let's get into episode 17 of season 1 of Gravity Falls.
Do you have this t-shirt in my size?
I have something even better. Behold, my butt.
Making fun of the security cameras.
You say?
Coughing! I was coughing. Those weren't words.
Oh, Dipper, you're so sad. Love-struck kids, man.
She got into the smile dip again.
Wrong 1000. It's because today is the greatest day of my life.
I feel like they're bored.
Aren't they that boy band that came a decade too late?
Yeah, it feels like it, yeah.
That you won't be my baby.
We're not threatening.
Yeah, no, I realize.
They're just a manufactured product of the bloated corporate music industry.
Exactly.
My dance set.
But they're engineered to be perfect, you know?
Oh, or maybe the boys are grown from pods.
Yeah, pods, totally.
It's probably one or the other, actually. Considering the show we're watching, you know?
How many times am I gonna love ya?
Several times!
It's funny because it's so regular. It's so non-extreme. It's not like forever. It's several times. Yeah, it's not offensive, the amount of times that they're gonna love you.
Should I go with lip balm or lip salve?
Go wild. Tonight's our night.
Can't wait,
Oh,
guys. Tonight we're
that's too much.
in Deep Chris.
He's the fat one.
And those boys will fall in love with us.
Oh, man.
Maybe we should go too.
Are you kidding me? First, you stand me up last night, and instead of apologizing, you
Oh.
wanted me to go to Lookout Point?
There's friction. That's nice for Dipper. I mean, he still won't have a chance.
Sure, this relationship's working. Maybe I should see other people.
Go ahead and celebrate, dude. Still not gonna be you, though.
Hope this works. I'm tossing and turning, and you know I'm losing sleep.
Eee.
I know I'm going
Terrible writing.
hypnotized.
You know, maybe I was being a little hasty.
Did it actually do that?
Mwah.
Or is she just a sucker for an artist?
All right.
Even though it's a crappy artist, but still.
I can't believe you wrote that for me.
I know. I'm just so insanely talented.
You're not, though. You're really bad.
Guys, the weirdest thing just happened. I think Robbie might be hypnotizing Wendy with his music.
Oh, Dipper.
I don't think so. It's just music.
Girls mature faster than guys. Right, Grenda?
Oh, this is Grenda time!
Oh, Grenda. She's really intense.
Boy band scream?
Ah!
Ah!
Hey, Magakis.
Ignore that.
Yeah, he's just here to scream.
This night is ruined!
I welcome you, Death.
Don't be so dramatic.
And I'm not gonna let a keep out sign keep us out!
No, it's just a suggestion.
You look even more freaked out than usual.
I don't know. You wouldn't understand.
Ah, come on, kid. Try me.
Yes, talk to Uncle Stan.
Her name was Carla McCorkle. Carla Hot Pants McCorkle.
Oh, hot pants. Oh man, young Stan.
Carla's hot pants turned into bell bottoms before I even knew what happened.
Pistol down.
You actually believe my theory?
You're darn right I do. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
No, guys, it's just music.
Real reason we do this is for you specifically. Not the girl sitting next to you, but you.
I love you, Dave Chris! He was talking to me!
Yes. No, he was talking to me.
We want to give you several kisses.
Look! Dipper's gonna eat his words that boy bands are fake.
Yeah, they're gonna be fake, if I know anything about this show. Cloning tube. Yep. Here we go.
Yo, we're clones, dog!
Yeah, dog.
That is one big hamster tube.
Yeah.
Someone's coming!
Here you go, gorgeous. As for the rest of you,
Oh, it's awesome.
be replaced by your brothers.
Okay.
Ah, my throat is killing me. Can someone...
It's not smart to have 5 in different stages of growth, though.
She's a lady. Don't disrespect her, bro. Don't disrespect.
My bad.
Oh, that made her day.
I've always wanted to meet you guys!
He genetically engineered us to be the perfect boy band, G. But he keeps us in cages. He says he loves us.
He
Love
doesn't.
you, he'd set you free!
True that.
That's a valid perspective.
This is outrageous. That's a valid perspective.
You can count on me! I'm sorry, did you just call me beef?
They're a bit
You see,
strange.
Dipper, music
I don't think they're gonna do very well if they have to make decisions on their own.
messages. Buy more keychains! Buy more keychains!
That's very subtle.
Give me that LP.
It's not an LP.
Oh, right.
We're doing something wrong here, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yes, it's not a freaking LP. You need a laser.
Ow! Hey!
Dang, girl.
Nice posing.
I want to cavort like a woodland creature.
It's your producer!
How the heck did he know?
You there! I found this trail of frosted tips leading to this
Oh.
location. Have you seen any
I see.
perfect boys around here?
Only when I look in the mirror.
Yeah, you tell him, Zeus.
Good boy.
Guys, it's
Yeah,
not
what's
cold
up with
out
that
there.
goat?
Birdman's still looking.
Is the goat just a gag or is it something more? I don't know, man.
Guys, he has to give up eventually. Hey, in the meantime, you could stay here with us.
Whoa,
It's probably for the better because they're gonna die as soon as you let them out.
Remember, eventually we have to let them go. We have to promise not to get too attached to them. Right, Mabel? Mabel?
Mabel will get... She's gonna get too attached.
What?
Just keep moving, Stan. Oh! She's actually trying to teach them.
Just a few more minutes.
But
Oh.
Prepare to have your mind blown.
spit take, here I come. That's not spit worthy. What gives?
What? Is that it?
Later, dorks. Catch you on the rewind.
There you go. Now you have an
Rewind
idea.
your face.
Wait a minute.
Play it
Stan,
on...
rewind!
Yeah. Reverse it. Yeah, that's spit take worthy.
Oh no, I gotta save Wendy!
Finally, a good reason to punch a teenager in the face.
Okay, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I think this is food, dog.
Yo, you
Yeah.
can share that?
I mean, if you let them out, they're gonna friggin' die.
Has been arrested. He was pulled over tonight for not having a rear license plate.
I don't know about this.
He is now in county jail, awaiting
I
trial.
don't know about this. This might be a plant.
Not so fast. They're not going anywhere.
Mabel, you can't be this possessive. You have to let them go.
What's the dealio, Mabel? That evil.
Maybe, I don't friggin' know, man.
If we don't tell the boys, then they can stay here with me. I mean, with us.
She's gone boy crazy.
Boys! Candy, attack!
She puts pizza in our food trough.
She changes my newspaper, yo. She's alright.
She is not alright, Chubby Z.
Changes the newspaper.
Remove these two from the premises, please.
It's very threatening.
Maybe we should all just, like, chill for a minute and...
I said let's get aboard the brain train!
Yeah, you're seeing some of it.
Road safety laws prepare to be ignored.
When... I don't know if you ever respect them, though.
So I guess it's just you and me. This isn't what I was planning at all.
Oh, good lord, you're so obvious.
Robbie's been lying to you.
Dipper?
Kid? Mr. Pines?
That's Mr. Pines to you.
What?
He did say that.
Mabel, you gotta hear this. It's a song we wrote to say thank you.
Hit it!
Oh, boy!
Where's the instrumentation coming from?
You know what friends are all about. You kick those lion shoulders out.
Kick 'em out, y'all.
I'm starting to feel guilty here.
That's good. It's really good.
Other folks we could never trust. We know that you never lie to us.
Yeah, she did though, but this is gonna work, I think.
I've got to let you go.
Yes.
Robbie, what's that doing in our song?
Baby, I promise. I don't know anything about those messages.
Except you do.
You said you wrote that song for me, and I actually thought it was sweet, you big liar.
I know. I lie about a lot of stuff. Like using...
I'm not surprised.
This is a victory for every guy whose hands are too weak or fat to play a musical instrument.
I couldn't have done it without you, Grunkle Stan.
Yeah. He really came through.
What is wrong with guys? You only think about yourselves. All of you should just leave me alone.
The apocalypse is coming soon. Bury your gold. You've been buying gold, right?
I'm suspicious that he's actually correct.
I'm sorry I went bonkers. A catchy song made me realize that you were right.
Who is this big, round, bright fool?
That Chubby Z is the sun.
That fool's
Oh,
making my eyes
man.
burn straight painful.
Yeah, well, don't look.
Down.
No. Yeah, they're gonna die.
You can do anything you want to do. Go anywhere you want to go. You're free. Get out of here before I change my mind.
They're gonna get run over or drown or like so many things.
That won't last a week.
Oh, I know.
I shouldn't have meddled in Wendy's personal life. She probably hates me now.
Ah, chin up, kid. You were trying to do the right thing. Hey, get out of here! Darn beautiful men. Always eating out of my trash.
Is that real? Yeah, exactly. Is that really a thing that happens? How are you gonna get food?
Hey, girl.
Oh, good lord. Okay, so that was episode 17. Oh man, this freaking show. So outrageous. Like, here's another thing that's... I mean, we're probably gonna see them again. We might stumble across one of their corpses eventually or something because, my goodness, they won't survive. Yeah. They're not gonna survive in the wild. Like, most people, like me included, even though I'm quite used to being out in the woods, but like, I wouldn't be able to survive in the wild by myself. If I mean, if I had fishing gear, I could probably be okay. And some way to start a fire, but I mean, these people had nothing. And like, so like normal people, regular people wouldn't be able to survive in the wilds. And these people are like genetically engineered clones that are kept in a cage and only wheeled out for like performances, live performances. A week is generous for how long they're going to survive. Good lord. And the Dipper thing with the messages, that if you play it backwards, oh, that was so nostalgic. I remember because like I listen to a lot of metal, like I'm a metalhead. Oh, the amount of accusations leveled there about like satanic messages and stuff. Like if you If you play it backwards, you can hear it, and so on. Like, oh, good lord. Yeah, this was a really good episode. I really like how very non-threatening the boy band was. It's also really funny because it's so common, you see it all over the place with so many things. Like, most things are engineered to be as non-offensive as possible. Like, of course they would be. Why wouldn't they be? Like, it makes sense to appeal to the widest audience possible for the companies creating whatever it may be, movies, music, whatever it is, you know, appeal to the widest audience possible to maximize sales. I mean, it's a real thing, and I know with how this was 2013, but just look over the last 5 years or so, since 2017, how big K-pop has gotten. And that is extremely engineered. They have like basically like academies, basically like schools, and they like where possible stars are raised and like basically trained, and then they get picked out, and like so different talent agencies and such, they pick out like this constellation, this group of people, and then put them together in order to like create the perfect band, basically. So this episode would have hit like even harder if it was like 3 years ago, 2019 or something like that. Then it would have been like perfect, because I think that's maybe 2018, but somewhere around there was when the K-pop phenomenon really took over the West, I think. I mean, who hasn't heard of like BTS or Blackpink, for instance? And I don't listen to K-pop. I don't really enjoy it. I've tried it, but it's not my thing. But I see how very appealing it is, you know. So yeah, this was a fun episode. Good commentary, I guess, social commentary. Good poking fun at stuff that needs poking fun at. Anyways, that is it for today. I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, however, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.